What's up? What's up? Hey, you guys. It's Marsky back with another YouTube video. If you guys like this video, you already know. Make sure that you subscribe, smack the bell. What else you can do? You can subscribe and smack the bell so you can get notified when I post a video. Like this video, share it off to somebody else, and let's just get into it. So you guys, if you don't already know, I talk about subconscious mind reprogramming and law of attraction and any other things that we talk about while altering your state of being to a higher and more clear perspective. So basically, you guys, in this video, we're going to be talking about being present to trust your decision making. So when you are present, you are initially, you are really tapping into your light body. You're tapping into the divine. You're tapping into the source consciousness that is now. Because when you are now, you are allowing, you're being receptive, you are being in a receiving kind of energy, and when you're in a receiving energy, you can trust your intuition, you can allow the divine to flow through you, and the divine spirit, whatever it is that you want to call it, it can be whatever, is just that higher source that is guiding you into or to do certain things or to nudge you and push you in a certain direction with whatever it is. So if you've been pondering on making a decision, or you don't even really need to overthink when you're in a present moment, because you can ask yourself all of these questions, because the questions that you are searching, all of the answers are already here. All of the answers are within. So if you guys hear dogs barking and shit, I mean, what to tell y'all, but hey, when you are in the present moment, you are trusting. You've become in this trusting energy, because in the present moment, you know that all is only here and you have everything already. So trusting in your decision making, you need to be present with yourself so you can ask yourself these questions, so you can allow yourself to receive the answers. If you're asking for something, or if you are searching for something, or if you're looking for an answer to a specific issue that you've been thinking about, or a cycle that you want to close out, you can ask yourself these questions. Anything that you seek to find the answer to, or anything that anything that you want to really get knowing of. You just come into a space of asking yourself and being receptive and being in the present moment. Being in the present moment allows for you to be in flow. And when you're in flow state, you're in a different wave of frequency within your brain and within your being. When you're in a flowing state, you're at peace, and that's the rank of like the levels of consciousness on the consciousness chart or whatever. Is love, peace, joy, bliss, contentment. Whenever you're in the present moment, you're content. Because when we're not in the present moment, or when we are not being present, or we're not being easy with ourselves, or we're not in flow state, we're usually in force. And when you're in force, you disconnect, basically. You're disconnected from your higher source. You're disconnected from a flowing state. You're disconnected from just being. And when you are just being, you are allowing yourself to tap into your higher power, your higher knowledge, your higher knowing of yourself, of who you are, of your being state. Being is just being, if you get what I mean. Like, when you're just being, you are being in your being, like in your true being. So we're talking about making decision making. So if you obviously can tell, if you're just being, then that's when you can ask yourself these questions. Like, for me personally, I know that I always ask myself, I trust myself so much, just like how I said, when you are just being, you can trust. So because majority of the time I'm just being, I trust in with what my intuition is telling me. So if I want to make a certain decision, I just ask myself in that moment, is this the right decision to make, or is this true? Whatever it is, I always ask myself, because I mean, who the fuck, like, you feel me? I think it's really important to start to get to know yourself more and really trust who you are and trust your intuition and trust your decision making, and know that you are a higher source of being too. You are everything. You are God. You are all of these things. You are it. You are everything. You know what I mean? And you'll notice that when you're just being, because you realize that everything is you. You are a reflection of everything. So everything is always showing you what it is that you need to know more about yourself. When you really look at it, especially things that trigger you or make you feel a certain type of offsetting vibration, or just whatever it is, like, it's always reflecting back to you what you can learn within yourself. So if you really think about it, nothing is outside of you. Nothing is outside of you. There's no need to look outside of you for any answers, because everything is in you. Even when you're looking at a sign of whatever it is, that sign is literally you. You are creating all of these things subconsciously. All of it is a part of you. All it came from the source energy. That's why everything is God, because it's all connected. Everything is interconnected. So when you learn that everything is interconnected with one another, then you'll know that the answer is within you, because you are connected with everything. You're connected with everything, but you're not attached to it. So, simply just trusting yourself, trusting in the present moment, trusting just being, and that's just going to allow you to receive these divine answers in whatever way it may come, But once you allow that, start to know how things become way more simpler. Simplicity is everything. Simplicity. Live life on the simple side and be love and be joy and be bliss and be happy and be whatever. You know what I mean? Because if you're just being, you're being whatever. Be you. Be true. But you guys, if you like this video, please make sure that you give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you smack the bell, subscribe. Also, if you'd like to book a coaching one-on-one session with me or a tarot session, you can down in the link below. Also, to buy any crystal jewelry, oh shit, you guys, wrong thing. Buy any crystal jewelry, you can check out my website, link in the bio, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.